Here's Jackson. Pushed out to his left. He bought as much time as he could, but he finally gets taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That is brought in. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal.
First and goal.
A huge play just before the half. 67 yards. Jackson. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Loop now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. The ball's out. But it looks like the Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Second and long coming up. Throwing is Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He'll air it out deep. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
A first down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, first and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
So these two teams have pretty much played themselves even through this first half. So the conversation at halftime is, we need that spark. We need that one play. And I'll tell you, Mike, that might be the play right there. Great vision, great speed, just an excellent return to start this third quarter.
Play action now. Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Jackson now. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 17
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Look at this, right to the 20-yard line. Mikey Smith, they're on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and 11. Now Jackson. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Irving. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. Henry. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down, goal to go. Here's the option, running right. They'll pitch it out here to Henry. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On is Luke to add the extra point. Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Gainwell. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll drop to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll run, trying to find somewhere to go, but the defense with other ideas. They stop him. That'll be no gain. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Godwin working the right side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
At the 16-yard line.
Gainwell. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Now, Mayfield. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now, a big 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
2 yards on the
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us.
They broke ground on this building 5 months after the NFL awarded a new team here to the city of Houston. And it's been the only home of the city's franchise ever since. Welcome, everyone, to Reliant Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from Reliant Stadium. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
A gain of 13 yards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Mayfield set to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Throwing on second. Baker. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. To throw is Mayfield. Taking a shot deep here. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Emeka Egbuka scoring from 46 out. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. They go up 7-0 here early.
Texans nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on
4
schedule.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Making a read at the line. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Working quickly here.
Jacob Parrish on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 12-yard
On 2nd down, Stroud. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. 19. South. 19 Texas.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Stroud's going to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Carries this across the 25. And out he goes after picking up 24 on the play. And that will set up a Bucs first down. All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Reliance Stadium coming right up. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have second down and 5. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Here's Baker. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Gain 15 there, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Mayfield to throw. Finds Ibuka. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Brought down after a gain of about 5. That gives them a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Mayfield. That is complete to Hurst outright. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
The gain of 8 brings up second and 2 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, give to Irving. Big gap up the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Well, he's got his early highlights, Bronx, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. Now, you want to get that century mark.
Yeah.
That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. This one taken in by Hurst. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Irving here from the gun. And he's going to run this in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown,
Bucky Irving
Tampa Bay.
capping an 11-play march to pay dirt. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. They bump their lead up to 14.
Texans nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. To the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. It was about 14 before he stepped out. And that is the Texans' first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, here's Stroud. Oh, he lost the football. The Buccaneers pick it up, and they can't add anything after that recovery.
Just go.